Paul 51 Foxy. Just a quick review on some that I've just made. I've seen some on YouTube, like, but just pull-outs for your tarp, and all they're made out of is sauce bottle tops, but these are the bigger sauce bottle tops, not the little tiny ones, or not the bigger ones. These are the bigger than, you know, the normal size ones, but they seem to work fine. Look, because once you've got your hammock in, sometimes if you get a bit of wind blowing, I've set this up a little bit loose just to show you. Once you get wind blowing at it and it seems to push, you know, push towards you, especially if you've got a DD front line or something with a mosquito net or a net on top of it, something like that, it all pushes in and it's catching on your sticks that hold your net up and everything like that. But if you get these and you just tie them up, and it seems to work fine. Just a rough guide. As you can see, it's not perfect, but it's getting it. If you do it all spot on, it's a bit longer, but yeah, you get a general idea, guys. Anyhow, it's just how it does work. But it does work. You know what I mean? It does work. And all it is them. That's just sauce bottle top. And the lid, I just put some duct tape around it, just in case it is sharp, and so you don't cut into your tarp or anything. It's not sharp on that bit, but then you just put an hole in the top of your lid, put your cord through, and that's it. Just put your tarp that way across it and tighten it all up. And it's only a cheap thing, but you know, it's just something else just to help you out in your bushcraft or camping or whatever. And it seems to work fine anyhow. For free, it's not cost not, so it's budget time, isn't it? So, but I shall definitely take them with me anyhow when I go camping. So, coming to the woods, I should be having a night soon anyhow when I get sorted out at home. So, I'm going to take this lot down now, and I want to do a review on this under blanket what I've got. Well, it's one, I've made one, and one I bought from DD Snugpack. Fantastic under blanket. And I'm also contemplating on cutting a hole in my sleeping bag. So as you know, guys, you struggle in your sleeping bag to get in the hammock, especially. You get in your sleeping bag and then you're hopping about and trying to sit in your hammock and everything and all this lot, swinging your legs in. So what I've thought about is, I've seen one before, somebody, I can't remember who did it now. It might be Mike Dixon, I'm not quite sure. On your zip at your bottom, just unpick it, put another zip in, and then you can thread your sleeping bag through onto your hammock, get in your hammock and just pull it up underneath your under blanket. You know what I mean? So you cut it straight over. Save messing about. If you want to get out in the toilet at middle at night, shove it straight down and you're out and straight back in and back up again. That's like a hoodie blanket, rather than having to mess about unzipping it and getting it all straight and everything. But I'm going to have a go anyhow and see what it turns out like. If I make a mess of it, I make a mess of it. But you don't get nowhere if you don't have a go. So anyhow, that's just them, guys. So see what you think. See what you think to them. Not to lose if you make them and you don't like them, have you? You have not to lose at all. But they seem to work fine. They seem to work great. They pull it all off you. I'll just show you the other side. And if you look inside, look. That ain't too bad, is it? pulls it out here. If you've got your hammock up here, got your hammock down this bit, it's pulling it right out, isn't it, off you? That looks pretty good to me. That looks pretty good to me. You don't really get no, with wind blows, you don't really get no condensation touching you or making your hammock wet for the day after or anything. So that looks pretty good to me for a freebie. Right guys, I hope you like this bit of a video. I'll get my hammock set up and I'll get back to you. Right guys, this is the Snugpack Underquilt, which is an excellent piece of kit. It's absolutely fantastic. It's I've slept out in all weathers and how cold it is, and it's been absolutely brilliant. I can't fault it at all. It's been great, like. It's been smashing. Pull yourself up and that comes up round you. Now it's come off anyhow, but you can see what happens anyhow. It all comes up. It's brilliant. It all comes round you, keeps all your back warm, all your neck warm, everything. It's a brilliant piece of kit. But they're not cheap. I think it's about £75. I think it is. It's expensive, but end of the day it keeps you warm. So it just depends what you want to do. You can make your own. I'll show you one in a bit. I'll take this one down and show you one that I've made myself, which I bought a sleeping bag from a car boot, and it cost me £1. So you get what you pay for, like, you know what I mean? But let's just come undone from up here. That just ties up and just fastens up here like that. Just tie it back up. And it just clips into that. And make it as tight as you want, or as loose as you want, or whatever. But brilliant piece of kit. Don't get me wrong, you know what I mean? They said they're just made for DD hammocks, but they're not. This is that 10th wonder hammock, and it fits perfect. It wraps around you. I'll just show you. I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not. It says there, look, it says Bushcraft UK, and then Snugpack. Actually, I think I've got this inside out, but never mind. But it's brilliant. It is. Definitely, you've got to have some form of insulation when you're in your hammock, no matter what weather it is, even it's summertime. If it's red hot, it makes a difference. At night time, you get in here at night time without any insulation underneath, as most of you know goes with hammocks, it's freezing cold on your back. You know what I mean? It totally puts you off it. But once you're warm, I can get in here, I can sleep, and you know what I mean, not a problem. I can sleep better probably in this with fresh air and a little bit of breeze blowing and the birds singing in the morning than what I do at home. You know what I mean? I'm so comfy in this, it's unbelievable. So what I'll do, guys, I'll strip this down and I'll put my own made one up and for £1 and see what you think to that. Like I said, this was £75, but well worth money as far as I'm concerned. You only buy it once. You know what I mean? You can keep buying little cheap things like I've made, like I said. Right, but if you're on a budget, whatever. It still does the same job, but you can't beat that. Right, back in a minute, guys. Right, guys, back again. This is that homemade one. All it is, it's just a kid's sleeping bag with I've done zip up so far so it don't get no draft on you, and it works well, don't get me wrong, you know what I mean, it works fine. It's what you paid, except for £1, you can't go wrong for £1, you know what I mean. It's, take my shoes off. does exactly the same thing. It all comes up round you, and it keeps all draft off your back and everything. For a quid, well I say £1, it was £1 for a sleeping bag, and then I buy little clips and what have you, but which I'll show you in a minute. But it does job, you know what I mean? It does job if you're on a budget. You can't afford £75, which I couldn't now, like, but at that time I got on were alright. But £1, you know what I mean? It's alright. Buying these sleeping mats and that lot, self-inflating. Why bother when you get something like that for a quid? It's just not worth it. I've got a self-inflating mat before I got all this, like, but it's not very often that I use it unless I'm going to go on a long walk and stop in my one-man tent overnight. That's a different matter, then I use it, like, but it's just stuck in my shed. Right, I'll get a close-up of this all it is these, I think they call them, I'm not sure if they call them Klingons, and I think you buy them, I forget where I bought these from now. I think I'm sure they call them Klingons. Like what they have for tarps, you just clip them together and pull material between them. And then these little plastic clips with some bungee. You can see that, you can pull that zip right up, so you're not going to get no draft at bottom. And it all, you know, it all closes around you once you get in it. Once you get this elastic comes down on it, and I just hook it up with a plastic knot onto these little carabiners. You know what I mean? It's a great little idea. It's alright, and it works well. It does work well, because this bit you can cinch it up underneath, so you can get it really enough enclosed around your head at night time. Which my son will be trying this out, so I'll be going to bushcraft show. But I shall have Snugpack and let him have this one. But saying that, it works fine. So, and if you look at them pullouts, guys, what I showed you earlier on, you know what I mean? They don't look best thing in the world, but the cheapest thing in the world, put it that way. And they've pulled it right out. I must have got from where I am here, I must have got from that to there. It must be 2.5 foot. And you can see it distance between there. Look down that way. Brilliant. Freebies for nothing. So, right, what I'm going to do now, guys, I'm going to try this. By the way, that's that Snugpack all fastened back up in its compression sack, which is a great thing. Another bargain today from Tarp Pullouts. Water carrier with a filter pipe on it. 75p, 20 litres. Marvellous. Love my little bargains. And now when I get my sleeping bag out now, this is only a cheap Highlander Light XL 3 season one. And I'm going to slit this bottom. Slit bottom near the zip. I'm not putting the zip in today, I'll leave it open. And just try and slide it on the hammock at the bottom end, so you don't have to mess about getting in and out of your sleeping bag. So you can just like get in and then just pull it up over you, so it'll come up underneath your underquilt as well. So right guys, I'll get back to you in a bit when we've had another when I've had unpick this zip. So I'll see you later, guys. Hope you're enjoying it, by the way. I am, I'm enjoying doing it, so that's one of the main things as well. Like, so as long as you enjoy it and I enjoy it, we're on a winner all the way around. Right, see you in a bit, guys. Right guys, we're back. This, I haven't had to slip bottom, but there's 2 zips on it, double way zip on it, bottom, but it still needs something doing to it to alter it, but this is not bad. It saves all that messing about having to get into your sleeping bag and especially at middle at night when you want to go to the toilet. It's a nightmare. But this, just obviously have your underquilt under first, and then just pull that up. That's part what I shall do is pull my underquilt down, then pull this up, so all this bagging at bottom bit is under, so underquilt will come up at top of this. You know what I mean? And it's spot on. Quite comfy, quite warm. Pull it round me. Bags of room, loads of room, fine. That's what I shall do in future. Like I say, when you want to get out for a pee, you've got to start messing about and shifting your legs out and everything, but this is fine, seems to work out great. It's only a cheap sleeping bag, but does me for summertime, great for summer. So, yeah, I do it lay there too long, so I should be falling asleep. Like I say, look, just shove it down, straight up, and you're straight out, boys. Marvellous. Saves all that messing about, having to get out of your sleeping bag and bugger about. So lads, I hope you've enjoyed this. Bit of a mess about today for me. I've enjoyed doing it. It's been alright. Something to do on a bank holiday Sunday, there's not much else to do. Apart from good at caravan, but I'm not going to my caravan, not a bank holiday weekend, it'll be absolutely packed, so I'm going to go down on Tuesday. I don't know what to do. Oh, it's 3:30, I nearly talked myself into going to sleep for an hour then, but I'm not, I best go home. She'll wonder where I am. Okay then guys, thanks ever so much for watching, and I hope you're enjoying these videos. If you're not enjoying these videos, don't watch them. That's all there is to it. Simple. I'm still learning. I've been doing it for years and years and years, camping and things, but I still learn different things every day. I've learned things off of YouTube. You know what I mean? I keep learning different bits and bobs each day. Oh, by the way, this is for Jedi Night of the Woods. One bandana in there, and my handkerchief, bandana in that pocket. So I know you see commenters saying that I could do with a bandana. Well, I have got one. I didn't actually put it in here. I never kept it in this one, but I always keep one in my coat pocket or whatever. So, another thing, guys. While I'm just on the subject, I've just bought this new tripod. Let me just show you. I got this tripod. I got it from off eBay, and it's comes 57 inches tall. And it's what is it? X Pro, EXPR X Pro, and it's absolutely brilliant. It is, and I paid £15. I think it was £15.95, something like that. And it comes in its own little carry bag, and it's £15.95. That's including postage and packing as well. From yeah, £15.97, sorry, including postage and packing, from Direct Cal. That's DIRECTCAL, one word. Direct Cal, and he's got 99.6% positive feedback. And I ordered it, I forget what day is it today, I ordered it, I think it was Wednesday, and Friday morning, no, it's all like Saturday morning, and it were here. So, and it's got quick release lever on it and everything for digital camera. It's 1/4 inch thread. So, and 57 inches high. So I don't think for £15.97 it's quite sturdy, you know what I mean? All legs, they can take them in, or you know, extend them or shorten them or whatever you want to do. It's got all levelling things on it. It's just starting to rain. All levelling thing, you can move it around and whatever you want to do. It's even got a hand to pick it up, look, a handle to pick it up. Hook on bottom, whatever that's for. I think it's supposed to put your bag on, I would imagine. But for that price, it's a steal. So, anyhow, guys, I'll leave you a last look at that. I'm going to get packed up. I don't stop out all day. Wife will not be very happy. So, okay then, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. Bye for now.